Hey guys, so many of you guys have been asking me about how I'm making our chocolate homemade Cliff Bars that I thought I would make a quick video showing you how to do this. This is not an original recipe. I did find it online and I will make sure to share that link with you guys, but basically here's what you need. You need half a cup of nut butter. Natural nut butter is better, but I'm gonna be honest, we're on a debt-free journey, so this is just the cheapy nut butter. I got a cup of oats, just rolled oats. I have a fourth a cup of honey, 3 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 1/4 cup of like Rice Krispies. I used a generic brand, and also I just wanted to tell you, I almost dropped it. I bought this humongous thing about a year ago, like this big at Walmart, and it was flaxseed that wasn't ground up, and I've been trying to figure out what to use it for because I only needed it one time. I think it was super cheap. Anyways, I have a coffee grinder, and I took those seeds and I just experimented, and they totally just ground up. And so this recipe called for ground flaxseed, so I didn't have to go buy any. I just used what I already had. So the first step is to take a microwave safe bowl and to take your honey, and you're gonna dump your honey into that microwave safe bowl, and then you're gonna grab your nut butter or your peanut butter or your almond butter or whatever you want. The recipe called for creamy and then actually said to add in some nuts if you want it, but we are a crunchy peanut butter family, so I just use crunchy peanut butter. No need to buy more ingredients if you already have something that works. Okay, so that's pretty good. And now I'm gonna take this, and after I get all of this in, I'm gonna pop this in my microwave. It says for 30 to 60 seconds, and I believe it really takes about 45. You want it kind of liquidy and melty, and you're gonna melt all of this together. So let me go do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it took a couple minutes, but I let this cool off some. Now I've stirred up all of my dry ingredients, and I'm going to just pour this, and let me tell you what, it takes a lot of restraint not to lick this because it's delicious. Yes, baby.
I'm done.
Okay, Mom can look at it in just a minute, okay?
Also, don't touch the marker purple, okay?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Also, don't touch the marker purple because it might go away, okay?
Okay, I won't touch the marker purple.
Or the big flaxseed.
Okay, so you want to get all that peanut butter goodness out. So good. And all you're gonna do is stir this up until you get it really, really, like everything in here needs to be wet. It will just take a minute or so to do that. But once you have a really good wet mixture, you're gonna take it and you're going to press it into an 8x8 pan. Now, the recipe calls for parchment paper, and I don't have any parchment paper. And so I learned something on my debt-free journey. A recipe is suggestions, but you don't have to follow it exactly. You don't have to go to the grocery store and buy more ingredients. If you have ingredients, that'll work. So last time I did this, I just put foil in. I did smear a little bit of coconut oil in there just to make sure it doesn't stick, but foil works just fine. So I'm gonna get this all stirred up, get it into the pan, and then I'll show you guys what's next. So I took all of that and I put it into this pan. It takes a little bit to get, you want every morsel in that bowl to get wet, because if you have like random pieces of the Rice Krispies, the first time I made this, it did not stick together. I couldn't cut it to make bars, but get it in there and then take something and smash it down because you really want it to stick together. And that is the key I found to making it like a bar, because like I said, the very first time I made it, they didn't stick very well, and it was kind of more like trail mix than anything. Okay, so I've got it like this. The recipe says to put it on a wire rack. It's not really that hot, but I do. Just follow what they say. It says to let it sit for 30 minutes, and then you're gonna refrigerate it. I think, no, let it sit for 5 minutes, then refrigerate it for 30 minutes, and then you can cut it into bars, and they should stick together. So let me give a little disclaimer. This is not like the healthiest snack, but neither are Cliff Bars. And here's what's great about this. It's totally clean. It's not processed. You saw every ingredient I put in here, no chemicals. It was very cost effective. I was spending about $11 to $12 on a box of Cliff Bars a week. And so multiply that by 4, we were spending close to $50 a month because that was one of my husband's favorite treats. And so when we went on this debt-free journey, I was like, okay, we can't do this for the long haul if we cut out everything that, you know, we really enjoy. So we just had to find other alternatives. So I did some research. I found this. The first recipe I made, we didn't love. This is my second recipe, and my husband loves them and takes them with him all the time. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you're gonna make it. And with my company, we sell a snack bar. It is much, it's a lot less calories, a lot less sugar. They're small, they fit in your purse. Convenience-wise, they're wonderful, and I love them, and I recommend them, and you can totally get those from me. But if you're looking for a more cost-effective way, I want to share this with you too, because I want everybody to be able to do what they can with what they have. And so let me know if this helps you. Let me know if you make it, and I hope you'll have a great night.